I am gone. Nah, say something controversial and it's gone. Nah, piss some people off. But trading is not easy money. It's not easy money, and if you think you can start today, be rich tomorrow, you're already setting yourself up for failure because trading is difficult. Now I've been in this game for a long time, and I want to share with you the things that have helped me become a successful trader. Here are 7 truths about trading no one tells you. Number 1. Before thinking about fear, greed, before thinking about psychology, ask yourself one simple question. Do you have an edge? And by edge, I mean a system that gives you an advantage in the marketplace. Because if you don't have a system that truly gives you an advantage, psychology won't help you. Now let me break this down a little bit further. So when I talk about edge, I'm talking about a process. So before you get to the psychological part, which is important, you need to first backtest your strategy. So here's what you do. You come up with an idea. Okay, maybe we're looking at Fibonacci levels. Maybe we're looking at volume, fair value gaps, whatever it is, write it down, document it, backtest it over a period of 5 years. If your strategy doesn't tilt the probabilities in your favor over a 5-year period, forget about it because eventually you're going to lose money. Once you've collected the data and you know that your system works, then you move to the next step, which is psychology. How do I implement my system psychologically? How do I implement my system so I don't give up too early? How do I keep myself from becoming emotional? How do I keep myself from second guessing? These are all questions you need to answer before you become a successful trader, and it starts with having an edge. Truth, no. 2. Don't trade for money. When you first begin, don't try to trade for money. Trade to prove to yourself that you can be disciplined. Can you follow your own rules? Can you go through the entire process without cheating? Most people cheat when they trade. They see a stock they like, they buy it, and then they try to make it work. Or they see a trade they like, they enter too early, they move their stop loss, they try to catch the last train out. This isn't trading, this is gambling. So at the beginning, forget about profits. Just try to prove to yourself that you can be disciplined. Can you pass the eye test? Can you look at the charts and tell yourself, you know what, this setup does not meet my criteria? If you can't do this, you'll never be consistent. Truth, no. 3. You can't control the market. You can't control the news. You can't control a sudden spike in energy. You can't control whether your stop loss is actually hit or not. There's a lot of factors outside of your control. So what can you control? Well, you can control what hours you trade. Maybe you trade during London session. Maybe you trade during New York session. Maybe you trade overnight. You can control the type of setups you wait for. So maybe you wait for a pullback into a fair value gap. Maybe you wait for a Fibonacci retracement. You can control your exit strategy. You can control how much you risk per trade, how much you target profit. You can control all these things. You just need to sit down, write down a plan and ask yourself, am I going to stick to this plan? Because if you're not going to stick to the plan, what's the point of even making one? Truth, no, for you must adjust your expectations. Trading is a lot more demanding than it looks. Anyone can try it. Anyone can claim to be a trader. But the reality is only a select few actually make it. In fact, 95% of traders lose money. And if you want to be one of the 5% who make money, you have to adjust your expectations. You have to understand that it takes time. It takes preparation, studying, discipline, patience. All of these factors play into becoming a successful trader. So anyone who thinks they can just sign up for a course, watch a couple of videos and start trading, you're kidding yourself. You're delusional. Yes, you can learn the mechanics of trading in a matter of weeks, but becoming a consistently profitable trader takes years, so you need to adjust your expectations. Truth, no. 5. Trading is beautiful, but it will make you pay a price. If you're a true trader, you understand this. If you're a true trader, you understand that every great trade you see on social media, every car, every trip, every screen full of winning trades, there's a story behind it. There's years of preparation. In fact, most people who you see on social media didn't become traders because they wanted to show off. They became traders because they wanted an edge. They wanted to gain an advantage over the crowd. They wanted to create wealth for themselves. And sure, trading is beautiful. It allows you to live life on your own terms, but it will make you pay a price. It will make you pay a price in terms of your time, your focus, your priorities. Are you willing to pay that price? And if you are, then respect the game. Respect the craft. Understand that everything you see on social media is a result of a process. So please, 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 don't fall for the illusion. Don't fall for the cars, the trips, the watches. Don't fall for the illusion of trading. Truth, no. 6. Don't chase money. Instead, chase discipline, chase structure, chase a real statistical edge. If you do these things, if you put in the work, If you study, if you prepare, if you develop a real skill set, the money will come. It will come slowly, steadily, consistently, and when it comes, it will last. Okay, now I got a question for you. Which truth shocked you the most? Which one was the most surprising? Which one did you disagree with? Let me know in the comments. You're going to learn how to read real-time charts. You're going to learn how to trade Fibonacci levels, fair value gaps and volume in real time. So check out the link below. And by the way, if this video helped you, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and tell me in the comments which specific video you want to see next.